If entanglements are equivalent, then you can have two surfaces mimic the same constants, just in a different form, but utilized totally if you change its interface. If you are an inanimate object, that means you'd be a relation of one of the two things inside a following example. If there's a Rochelle salt, Rechelelle salt, and it's fused with or just loosely connected to a quartz crystal, the oxidation of the quartz is going to have a whole bunch of ladders between with junk, but between those two, the Rochelle salt is highly conductive and is able to make for a condition where it can pop up on anything. Such the case as one of inanimate objects have a different calculation from being able to see its surroundings through two dipoles, mainly anything with a ledge. Let me explain. The solidification of this disc is only because it's shiny and it's got something near. If you can make a giant thing on top of someone where they weren't looking and then drop it, it's a fatality. Something like how Medusa was able to utilize the stones of the earth and make people into them, and how their souls get stuck inside of it, which is the inside of a statue that Medusa just fatalitied you. Your soul's stuck in there like Peter Pan's shadow if it was a wraith, and stuck not under his shoes but inside of a stone, and it couldn't get out. That's what Medusa does. So that's how she's like a guy who takes people's souls, like a wizard that was from China that went to the Netherrealm and became the emperor of the Netherrealm, could take souls and survive. Medusa takes people's physical body and makes it a statue, and their soul is stuck inside of it as a black wraith that just stays. And so that's what a crypt is in Narnia, which is inside of an inanimate object, a cabinet. And this is interesting because the black soul inside the statue in the cabinet is like Iron Man when he gets stuck inside of his suit. Same thing except for a metallic cyborg inanimate object, which is silicone, compared to wraiths that when they're humanoid versions are more like stone or clay, like a rock body would be if it was a humanoid flesh. That's why the difference between inanimate objects like rocks and wood, like Pinocchio, are the cabinet in Narnia's wardrobe, is the same relation between Iron Man and then a statue stuck inside with someone's soul, and instead of the soul, it was Iron Man's body inside of a robot. Same concept, except Iron Man can move freely, whereas if you get hit with Medusa's stone, you're stuck stable there permanently.